Stadium.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Four-man rush.
Into the air right away is Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox.
Let's go.
And all the way home for a big
Quick touchdown. Let's go.
Dawson Knox, 75 yards. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, you spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
The Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
I do got the Bills.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. Now a hit and a loose football.
Fumble, let's go.
Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and
weak
runs
running
again.
back. He weak.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with third and just a yard. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. And now they'll throw with Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. Touchdown, Bills.
Oh.
Devin Singletary, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Big lead.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Yeah, man.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Two in, the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 27, Tua.
I'll take that.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick.
Let's go.
The return here is stopped at the 35.
Let's go.
So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach,
I
think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen, open man is Howard, the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. They're going to run for it. It's Moss. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. No dice for Sean McDermott and the offense. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. 1st down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to... Down he goes.
Let's go.
That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion of prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Tua.
Let me get that pick. Let's go. Pick though. Take it to the house.
Picked off by Tremaine Edmonds,
go.
the linebacker. And he is going
Who are you playing with?
It's a pick 6 and a touchdown.
Yeah.
Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the 2nd quarter.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
Oh, it's
going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Jair Elam makes a pick. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Now, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he is going to go down. They sack him. Final play of the first quarter. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they'll see what they can do on 3rd.
Yeah, put me up there in the ranks because y'all disrespecting me, got me playing this dude.
Allen off the play fake.
What the fuck?
Coming, and they got him once again. Emmanuel Agba that time able to drop him for a loss. The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because
he's throwing the ball around. He's fucking trash.
Game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
On second down, Mostert. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Here we go. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Raheem Mostert, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins get a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead's down to 2 scores now at 16. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. McKenzie now from his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it?
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that. But I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. They'll run the draw with Mostert. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared, had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to pull the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. A chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing now is Allen. Hard throw, incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And my goodness, another interception. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think of it.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's going to get this down near the 25. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to have it here just past the 25. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the 2nd quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Now he'll throw deep left side. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see.
Go hit that like button, share, subscribe.
Both teams making their final adjustments before the second half. So, time for us to go back downstate to Miami and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Let's go.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for
all right, y'all,
number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. First down Miami as they look up at the scoreboard.
It's all right so far.
But look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you
just got to see how they gonna add
something though out of this drive.
like updated stats.
3-score drive.
Somebody tighten up a lot on the defense now. Like, you throw interceptions way easier, but when you're throwing the ball on offense, you can make the passes more accurate. The longer you hold the pass button, whoever you passing it to, the longer you hold it. Like, that's the sharper the throw it be. You tap it for the lob. You throw the bullets. It seems like it's more accurate. So look at that, picked off. He threw it wrong. Picked off. Pick 6. If you got an inaccurate quarterback in this game, it's over. Tom Brady probably the best player in this game.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched.
Yeah, it's that pick 6, man.
And that throw there just going to contribute to this game getting out of hand.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Yeah, I like it so far, though.
Signaled for and taken successfully. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league where we talk about every game being
they probably got a holding penalty or something. Back at the line of scrimmage. Those offsides on me, okay.
They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great
playing some sloppy ball, that's my fault.
And one of the things we've seen develop
Look at the sack.
in recent years are Team seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
Second down, here's Mostert again.
Ain't no way.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua.
Okay.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. Down inside the 10. And all the way
I gave him that bullshit touchdown. Now I can watch me on offense, though.
Mostert, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And
I can watch me on offense, though.
Make some inroads here to that deficit. Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Let me run this back. It's for the people that's watching my show.
And a nice return sets him up.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
30-yard line.
Drop a line in the comments, y'all. What's going on? How y'all doing?
Come to the line to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Now a dump off here complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Throw the bullet.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Oh!
Allen going to be intercepted for the
Fucking bullshit.
Picked off by Jerome Baker, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. After the turnover, it's Tua. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Play action, now it's Tua. And this is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
And some room to roam now. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
It was good.
53 yards on the ground for him now on 9
Showing
carries.
us Madden.
What were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass.
What?
That was third and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Cedric Wilson, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Sanders on for the extra point. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to 25. The Bills come to the line to start
Queese, what's good? You know I'm up, man.
Scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Oh, shit.
Lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown.
This nigga just rallied back on me, man.
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game.
Oh, man, that's wow. Did you see that? That's crazy. It's so hard to get out the pocket in this Madden, man, with the quarterback. They made the line like, the lineman ain't that fast.
And it's on EA Sports.
Shit crazy, man.
Sanders now to kick this one away.
Yeah, man, I gotta score here. I can't lose, bro. I can't. I can't lose.
Come to the line to start their next drive. Things sure were looking good for them at the half. Heck, off the air, you and I were just saying they might run away with this thing and cruise to a victory. Not anymore.
Yeah, the cruise control has to be off at this point. Now you've got to mash the gas yourself. Again, who's going to step up and make a big play for you? Who's going to take care of business now that you're being pressed? It is definitely go time for them at this moment.
All of a sudden clinging to a slim lead and hoping to hold on to that lead.
That was well played there defensively. Two tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
That nigga blitzing with that fucking...
Second down, but this one is incomplete. That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right way to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting the game.
Nigga coming
the
crazy.
Offense on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. To throw, it's Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 28.
Yo, the lineman is so fast in this game. It's impossible. I can't even get nothing developed with Josh Allen.
Send the punter out. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Waddle now to return it. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete.
Tua sets up to pass it.
Oh, I seen that nigga.
Get this into the hands of Mostert. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
No, let him
Scrimmage
score.
to 37 on 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Mostert. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 37 yards. And the Dolphins have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. To throw is Tua. And he'll get into the end zone.
Oh, shit.
Field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Game-winning drive.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Oh, hell no.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Allen. Pass caught by Crowder, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Allen. And he can't get a throw away.
These niggas is so fucking fast, bro.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Throwing is Allen. On the catch, it's Crowder. But not before he gets into enemy territory. Here's Allen.
Fuck!
He's intercepted for the 4th time today.
Damn.
And the Dolphins
Damn,
have just
son.
about sewn up this football game.
Son, smart.
Talk
Damn.
about making winning plays.
That's
That's a
bad.
winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. Ooh, with a juke. And he'll get this up to
I'm
about
giving
the
this game,
30-yard
man.
line.
Let the clock run out.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
He called a timeout.
A couple of extra defensive backs in the ball game here on 3rd and 6. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he's got room. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed in intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do a little bit
I'm out, man.
And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.